and welcome to Jericho 4576 News. Today is a coronavirus special. Today we will be talking about what is coronavirus, where it originated from, how does it affect us, what are the symptoms. We will also be talking about the economic and public health impact and cure and prevention. But first let's talk about what is coronavirus. Coronavirus, or COVID-19, is a virus from the coronaviruses, which consists of viruses like the flu and SARS. It got the name coronavirus because no one had a proper name for it, so they called it the name of the family it's from. But now it is being called COVID-19. It infects people by getting infected water droplets through the mouth, nose, and eyes. When it gets into your lungs, it goes into your protective lung cells and duplicates itself until there is no more space and the cell dies. The new coronaviruses go into other lung cells and restart the cycle again. It gets to a point where the immune system comes in. COVID-19 then infects the immune system cells and confuses the other immune system cells. Then it brings in too much immune system cells and tells to go on a rampage, killing as much cells as viruses. Normally, the body will slowly recover, but in some cases, the virus has destroyed the protective lung cells. Bacteria comes in and goes all over the body, resulting most likely in death. The common symptoms of COVID-19 is a dry cough, tiredness, and a fever. Some other symptoms are runny nose, sore throat, diarrhea, aches, and pains. And lastly, a nose blockage. COVID-19 originated from Wuhan, China, but it is not known where the first case specifically was. But it is thought that it originated from someone eating bat soup in the Wuhan seafood market, and from there it spread to other people and places. It will affect everyone, whether your country has an outbreak or not. From just being more cautious to where you're going, to being in a full lockdown and not being able to go outside. You will see a lot of people not being employed. In Australia, the unemployment rate is 10% and is going up. The last time we saw this kind of employment rate was in 1992. A lot of people won't be able to buy things they want and only what they need. Most people will be stuck at home and not being able to do anything, and especially not being able to meet people in person. So, now we will have a coronavirus quiz. What country has the most coronavirus cases? Answer A. Italy, B. Spain, C. America, or D. France. Answer coming up after the break. What country has the most coronavirus cases? A. Italy, B. Spain, C. America, D. France. The answer is C. America, currently on 27th April, has almost 1 million cases.
Smart Sound.
Hello and welcome back from the break. Now we are going to talk about the economic impact of the virus. Now we are going to take phone call questions about the economic impact of COVID-19. So call 123-09-2230.
hello. How is the coronavirus affecting unemployment in Australia?
Well, first of all, thank you for the great question. Unemployment is going up because of COVID-19. A lot of people are being fired because they can't pay for them. If the shops go in lockdown, this will affect people with part-time jobs and people with jobs that are not necessary. A lot of unemployed people will go to Centrelink, but the government is giving out a stimulus package to get people paid, even if they have a part-time job. Next caller.
Hi, I would like to know what industries have been most affected by the outbreak.
Thanks for the question. The industries most affected by the outbreak are the travel industries and the tourism industry. This is because a lot of places are on lockdown because of the outbreaks. This means borders will be shut down and not much people will be going anywhere. So the travel industry will suffer great loss. The reason the tourism industry is suffering loss as well is because there are lockdowns everywhere around the world, and so people are not going out when only going out when necessary. And tourism is not necessary. So a lot of the tourism industry won't get profits. Next caller.
Hi. What is the government doing to stop a recession?
Great question. The government is giving out economic stimulus packages that give money to those who are unemployed and can't take money. This also gives money to businesses who have shut down. This economic stimulus means that people will get money and will spend it on necessary things and that businesses can thrive. This will stop the drop. Also, the government is going to relieve restrictions soon and everything will go back to normal. And this will mean our dollar and stocks will go up and be worth more than other countries. This is because a lot of other countries are suffering a recession and are still in lockdown because of a massive outbreak. Okay, now we're gonna have questions about the social health impact.
Hi, I would like to know where are the coronavirus hotspots in Australia?
Well, there are not many outbreaks in Australia. Now we are seeing 0 cases and flattening the curve. But Melbourne is seeing a few cases. Other than that, there are no hotspots. Next call.
Hi. In Australia, how fast is the virus spreading, and what is the rate of casualties?
Well, in Australia, we are flattening the curve, as you can see in this graph. So the virus is not spreading as fast. We are even seeing 0 cases, and the death rate, as we have had a slow pandemic, as shown in the graph, is 2%. And last call. Hello. I would like to know if Australia has enough beds and medical resources to combat an outbreak. Really good question. Because Australia has had a slow pandemic, we haven't had an outbreak when there are more patients than supplies. But Australia is very prepared. Even if we had an outbreak, we would have enough supplies for to go around and not as much people will die. Okay, end of the questions. Now we're going to see an episode of Daddy Pig explaining how to prevent an outbreak and how to be safe from the coronavirus.
I'm Peppa Pig. This is my little brother George. This is Mummy Pig. And this is Daddy Pig.
Finally, I have finished work. Let's go home. Let's go inside.
This is not a test. This is your biohazard warning system. Due to the new COVID-19 virus, the following measures come into effect. We are announcing the start of the immediately effective nationwide quarantine, which has been...
What the? Someone tell what shall I do? Hi Daddy Pig. Hi JCool4576. What shall I do JCool4576? For starters you can wash your hands. Okay. Now put a face mask and gloves on. Okay. Only go out when needed and keep your distance. To keep others safe, only go out when necessary. Keep your distance, and if you have been somewhere where COVID-19 is, do a 14-day isolation. If you have symptoms, do a COVID-19 test. And stay at home and try to talk to others online to help your mental health. Okay. Now let's make a plan so that we know what to do to not spread the virus. Okay.
5 hours later.